Good day, viewers. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, Maths with Adevic. I am Victor Adewale Adeleke. Yeah, our major focus is just to teach you mathematics from the scratch, even up to tertiary institution. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe, like, and share. It is very important so that whenever we post materials like this, very helpful ones, you will always get notified. Now, this is my very first class on geometry. A lot of students have been asking questions about geometry, asking me to create a video on shapes. Now, what is geo? First of all, let's talk about geometry. First of all, geo is talking about heads. So let's look at it from a Big Bang theorem. Geo is talking about heads, while the metry is talking about measurement. So when we talk about geometry, we're talking about earth measurement. So this we're going to be there are several laws. There are several laws, even from the scratch, from the rudiment, even up to tertiary institution. You have several laws that are governing shapes, different kind of shapes. We have from triangle, even up to quadrilateral, even through to pentagon, hexagon, octagon, like that continues. There are so very many rules that we must understand. And I said, let me take this time how to start a video. This is my very first video on geometry. And I think from henceforth, I would make sure I start posting videos on geometries. Now, one thing we must first of all understand is that in mathematics, if you do not know how to prove a law, if you do not know how to bring a law, how it came into existence, you will never understand how to use that law. So this is why I made the time out that, okay, I would try my possible best to make sure I prove every laws. If you have any laws you want me to prove, you can put it on the comment section. Okay, Math Adevic, sir, please, could you provide a solution to the proof for this shape? And certainly I would give a reply. Thank you. Okay, now we have trapezium here. We want to prove the laws of trapezium. There are some basic laws we should know in geometries. When we talk about cycle, the area of a cycle is pi r square. Okay, what about when we talk about a rectangle? The area of a rectangle is length times breadth. Also, the area of a square is L square, because the length are of the same, the dimensions are of the same length. So when you square them, you have length times length, which gives you length squared. So now let's see how I'm going to bring about the formula for this particular question. This is, I want to try to prove it using the already understood laws, foundations that we have already known. So let's see what we can do. Now, this is the triangle first of all, because I don't want us to get too bored with what we're trying to do. So this is the triangle first. If once you've seen this triangle, this is the shape, sorry, not the triangle. This is a shape called trapezium. Now, this shape called trapezium, if you check inside, if you look at this shape that I draw properly, you'll be seeing every shape and dimension of what I'm about to prove. Very simple. So this is exactly what I'm about to prove. So one thing, the angle you must look at it from, okay, this is, if you can see, there's a line AB. This is a line AB, and it is also the diagonal. It's a diagonal of the rectangle A. If I call this place T, it will become ACBT. So this is the diagonal, which is AB is the diagonal of this, and this diagonal splitted this trapezium into two triangles. If you can watch properly, you can see there's a triangle at the top and there's a triangle at the bottom. So once you've seen these triangles, now what do we do? Now we already know that the area of a triangle is half base times height. Now once we've noted that, now what do we do? Let's try to use that law to bring out the area of a trapezium, since we have been able to split a trapezium into two triangles. Okay, now what do we do? Let's say for triangle, because we say we have two triangles, so let's start with the lower triangle. So for triangle ABD, this is one ABD. Now the area is going to be what? The area is going to be, don't get it twisted. What are we trying to calculate? We're trying to calculate for the area of a trapezium. We're trying to get the formula for calculating for area of a trapezium. So area of the the base triangle is going to be what? Half. Don't forget that, half times what is the base? The base is A, times what is the height? We have the height, which is H. So from there, what do? We can say what? This becomes, the area for this becomes half AH. This is the area for just the triangle at the down part. Then what about the triangle at the upper part? Let's try to calculate for that also. For triangle ACB, for triangle ACB. Still very simple. Now, what do we need to do? Just the same law. Area must be equal to what? Half base times height. So what do? We can say what? The base here is just B. So we can say half times the base, which is B, then times what's the height? We have our H. So when we multiply that, we have half BH. So now we have the area for the first triangle, which is the lower triangle, and the area for the higher triangle, which is the upper triangle. Now, once you've gotten this, I think it's already very simplified. The next thing we need to now understand is that, okay, how can we get the area of the whole shape, which is the trapezium? Now, if you check, so you will not think that I mutilated the diagram of the trapezium. This is another kind of trapezium. A trapezium can also be like this in the shape of a car or a moving vehicle. Yes, like that. A trapezium can also be written like that. So don't get it twisted. Don't get confused that this is what you are proving. No, it's the same thing. This is also the area. This is also a trapezium, and this is also another way or another idea of drawing a trapezium. So what do we do now to get the total area? So we can just say the area of the trapezium. Area of the trapezium. Mind you, this is a very simple proof. This is a very simple proof. So we can call this one the A1 and this one the A2. So the area of a trapezium is going to be equal to the A1 plus the A2. And what is the A1? Our A1 is what? Is half AH plus what is A2? Half BH. So from here, what do? You can factorize what? You see, by factorization, you can bring out half. Bring out half. Then what else is common? You have your height. So you bring out your height. Then what is remaining? You have your A plus your B. So the area of trapezium, area for trapezium will be equals to half bracket A plus B height. This is the area proven. It's just as simple as that. Follow for more videos like this, because from henceforth I'll start posting proofs of different shape laws. They are very simple and they are very sweet. And don't forget, the more when you understand the solution and how to bring about a formula, you will understand its usage properly. If you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to like, share, subscribe. It is very important so that whenever I post materials like this, you will always get notified. Stay tuned.